Leo the lion was the king of the jungle, but he wasn't a very happy king. He had a magnificent mane, as golden as the morning sun, and a roar that could make the leaves on the tallest trees tremble just a little bit. But his roar wasn't a happy one. It was a lonely roar that echoed through the vast green jungle, carrying a whisper of sadness with it. "Oh, how I wish I had a friend," he would sigh to himself, his big amber eyes watching the butterflies dance in pairs. He longed for someone to share his sunny spot with, or to tell his silly jungle jokes to, but all the other animals scurried away when they heard his mighty sound. He would spend his days wandering all by himself, from the babbling brook to the big banyan tree. He'd try to start a game, chasing his own tail in a big, clumsy circle until he got dizzy and tumbled over. It was fun for a moment, but it wasn't the same as having someone to chase with him. Leo was brave and strong, but being brave felt a bit pointless when there was no one to be brave for. He watched the colorful parrots chattering in the treetops, and the river otters splashing each other with glee. Everyone seemed to have a friend, a partner, a companion. Everyone, it seemed, except for the lonely lion with the golden mane. Just as Leo was about to drift into a sleepy, lonely nap, he heard a rustle and a giggle from the branches high above him. Leo's eyes popped open. He looked up, and up, and up, until he saw a small, energetic monkey with sparkling, curious eyes and a long, curly tail hanging upside down from a vine.
"I'm Mimi. What's wrong? You look as gloomy as a grey cloud on a sunny day. A big, strong lion like you should be having fun."
I'm Leo, I'm just lonely. It's no fun playing hide and seek by yourself.
By yourself? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. The jungle is a giant playground. I can teach you all the best games. We can swing on vines, we can count the coconuts, we can see who can make the funniest face.
For the rest of the afternoon, Mimi taught Leo all sorts of new things. She showed him how to cleverly find the sweetest, juiciest fruits hidden high in the canopy. Leo, with his brave strength, learned he could gently shake the smaller trees to help Mimi reach the best ones. Mimi was so clever and full of energy that Leo forgot all about being lonely. He was too busy laughing at her jokes and trying to copy her silly dances. By the time the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Leo felt a warmth in his heart that had nothing to do with the sunshine. He had a friend, a real friend. Mimi the monkey, with her clever mind and boundless energy, had shown him that the jungle wasn't a lonely place at all. Leo let out a roar, but this time it wasn't lonely at all. It was a happy, booming roar that was answered by Mimi's cheerful chatter from the trees above. The next morning, Leo and Mimi were playing a game of tag near the cool, clear river when a slow, gentle sound rumbled nearby. Out from behind a grove of towering bamboo stepped an elephant, her large ears flapping softly in the breeze. Her eyes were kind and full of a deep, knowing calm.
Good morning, little ones. It does my heart good to see such happy friends playing together. I am Ella. Hello, Ella, I'm Leo, and this is my friend Mimi.
We're having fun. That is the most important thing. A single stick can be snapped in two, but a bundle of sticks is strong.
Friendship is like that. It makes you stronger, not just in your muscles, but in your heart as well. It is a treasure to be cared for.
Leo and Mimi listened carefully to Ella's words. They had never thought about friendship in that way before. Ella dipped her trunk into the river and sprayed a gentle mist over a patch of thirsty flowers, her movements careful and deliberate. True friendship is about more than just playing games.
It is about helping each other, listening to each other, and being there when the sun isn't shining so brightly. Leo looked at Mimi, and Mimi looked at Leo. They understood.
Thank you, Ella. We will remember that. I am glad. The jungle is a better place when we all look after one another. And with that, the two friends became three.
As Leo, Mimi, and Ella ambled through a field of tall, swaying grass a few days later, they heard a small, worried sound. Peeking out from behind a thicket of acacia trees was a young zebra, her black and white stripes looking dazzling in the sunlight.
The three friends stopped, their playful chatter ceasing as they saw her distress. Ella, with her gentle presence, moved forward slowly. Hello there, little one. There's no need to be frightened. We are friends. My name is Ella, and this is Leo and Mimi. My name is Zara. I was playing chase with my brother and I ran too far.
Now, I can't find my family. I don't know which way my herd went. Leo stepped forward, his expression soft and concerned. He remembered what it felt like to be all alone.
Don't you worry, Zara. We will help you. Of course we will. 3 friends are good, but 4 friends are even better.
We'll have you back with your family before you can say zigzagging zebras. Zara looked at the 3 of them, a tiny spark of hope lighting up in her eyes.
You really will? Of course. That's what friends do. We help one another. Now let's put our heads together and think.
Which way did you last see them go? Zara pointed a hoof towards the wide open savannah, and just like that, the group had a mission.
The 4 friends immediately began their quest. Each one used their special talent to help Zara.
Mimi, with her cleverness and boundless energy, scampered up the tallest trees in the savannah. I can see far from up here. I can look for a big herd of stripes.
Leo, with his mighty bravery, took the lead on the ground. When they came to a thick, thorny bush that blocked their path, Leo used his strength to push the branches aside. His courage gave Zara the confidence she needed to keep going. He walked beside her, offering a comforting presence and promising that they would not give up. Ella, with her deep wisdom, was the heart of the team. She remembered the ways of the savannah and knew where the watering holes were.
When Zara started to worry again, Ella would gently wrap her trunk around her and share calming words. Patience, little one. Every step we take is a step closer. As long as we are together, we are on the right path.
Finally, after a long walk, Mimi let out a triumphant squeal from the top of a baobab tree. I see them! I see them! A whole field of black and white stripes.
Following her direction, the friends hurried over a small hill, and there, grazing peacefully by a sparkling lake, was Zara's herd.
Zara let out a happy whinny and galloped toward her family, who greeted her with loving nudges. Thank you! Thank you, my friends!
Leo, Mimi, and Ella stood together, their hearts full, celebrating the magic they had created through their wonderful teamwork and friendship.